There'll be a link in the description to the original lawsuit document if you wish to read it. The lawsuit was filed on the 17th of April 2018. This was covered by TMZ at the time. The lawsuit was filed against Corey Michael Mixter, better known as Titanic Sinclair, and Mariah Pereira, better known as Poppy. It contained a detailed account of the abuse that Brittany had sustained and multiple cases of copyright infringement by Mixter and Pereira. The document was the first time Brittany had publicly spoken since she disappeared from the internet in 2015. It would seem that the reason she didn't come back with any new music in the time she was away was due to her planned comeback being foiled by Mixter, who released a single with the same name as her would-be project. A day after the lawsuit broke, Brittany, better known as Mars, posted an open letter to her fans on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr. It reads as follows. Hi, I've thought about this day when I would be writing this letter to you all for a very long time. Now that the day is here, I must admit, I am terrified. I'm terrified of what is going on, and I'm terrified that what I say might not come out just right. Some of you are new, but some of you have known me for a long time. I'm not much for words, but what I want to say is thank you. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for showing me that there is still good in people. You have given me the courage and the confidence to come back and be who I am. None of this has been easy. I have read many of your messages, and even though I couldn't answer at the time, I want you to know how much I care. I care a lot. In my darkest times, I've carried your messages with me. Many of you have been asking about new music. Yes, I'm going to share my work with you again, but I will talk about that when the time comes. In the meantime, I'm asking that you please be patient with me. I have no idea how any of this is going to make me feel. I hope that coming forward about this will make me feel better, feel safe, and feel like I am able to be myself again. Sincerely, Brittany. A 21-day summons was issued to Brittany. This meant that within the 21-day period, Brittany was supposed to serve the summons to Mixter and Pereira. But this was never done. A day after this, Poppy unfollowed over 800 people on Twitter. On April 26, this photo was posted. On April 26, this photo was posted by Brittany and looked as if she was going to be more actively posting on social media. But this is still the latest post on her Instagram. On the 27th of April, Poppy deleted every tweet except for 31. Although it's still unclear as to why this occurred, this was seen as a way to potentially hide tweets or evidence from the court. There were also images deleted from Instagram. On the 7th of May, Mariah/Poppy posted a statement on her Twitter which reads as follows. My creative collaborator, Corey Mixter, and I were surprised to learn on TMZ that Brittany Sheets, who performs under the name Mars Argo, filed a lawsuit against us. Ms. Sheets and her attorneys did not contact us before filing the lawsuit to discuss her accusations of copyright infringement and domestic violence, all of which are false. It would appear Miss Sheets was intent on building a publicity campaign around her filing of a complaint and was not interested in our lawyers first having a serious discussion about the merits of her claims. It has been very painful to read the lawsuit Miss Sheets filed and to see the word abuser and my own name in the same sentence. Something very few people know is that one of the reasons I work the way I work, and why I have made such efforts to conceal my identity, is because I have my own history as a survivor of abuse. This legally documented trauma from my past is something I never wanted to make public because I did not want to relive it. Miss Sheets' publicity campaign has made that impossible. I've known Miss Sheets for years, and she is well aware of the anguish I went through. In an attempt to manipulate me psychologically, Miss Sheets is now collaborating and maintaining an ongoing relationship with the exact man who took advantage of me when I was young and vulnerable, while at the same time naming me in a lawsuit with allegations of domestic abuse. It is shameful that Miss Sheets would try to exploit another female artist in this way for personal gain, out of nothing more than bitterness and a desperate grab for fame. Miss Sheets' claims of stalking, harassment, and abuse directed at Mr. Mixter are preposterous projections of her own actions. My creative partner is blameless, and I am confident this case will be dismissed. I look forward to the coming days when I can speak in greater detail about my personal journey, one that Miss Sheets is well aware of. We appreciate the fans who have stood by us. This is a matter that will be handled swiftly. We will carry on with our plans to release our art, and we will not let this frivolous lawsuit distract us. The truth will set you free. This was followed up in the early hours of the 8th by documents showing the police filings against Josh Moran, and then by a video allegedly showing Moran assaulting Sinclair. Josh Moran publicly replied, saying the following: Mariah's statements are false. Please see the attached which shows the restraining notice that was filed against me by Corey Michael Mixter was denied on 9/14/15. Please also see attached which shows that the order of protection filed by Mariah R. Pereira was dismissed on 10/7/15. The reason that it was denied and dismissed was because there was no truth to any of the allegations. There's a reason that Poppy's post is cropped. She does not want you to know the truth. This is a desperate ploy to detract from their own pending legal issues, which I have nothing to do with. Mariah and Corey are both facing lawsuits right now, and this is an obvious pivot to try and divert their public attention to me. I haven't spoken to these people in like 3 years. They made sensationalized claims about me years ago that were rightfully found to be untrue. I had my day in court. I was completely cleared. I wasn't charged with a crime, nor was I ever contacted by the police. The accusations by Mariah are just flat-out lies. These people have caused a lot of harm to me. I've taken the high road and moved on. I ask you to please see the truth and leave me be. This tweet has since been deleted as far as I know, and I couldn't find the attached documents that are mentioned. Moran was suspected of collaborating with Brittany due to him posting a few photos taken by her in late 2017 and changing his username for a short period to Mia Farrell, which was speculated by fans as a project by Moran and Sheets. On May 8th and 12th, videos called Drama and You're Too Close were posted on the Poppy channel, respectively, with both seemingly taking shots at the lawsuit even happening, with You're Too Close even potentially mocking the abuse claims by Brittany in the lawsuit. There were others posted that could very easily be seen as digs towards Brittany, but everything is open for interpretation. Apart from Poppy referencing things like usual in her videos, there were concerns that the lawsuit had simply stalled. The summons went well past its initial 21 days and the potential 60 days even. Although there were court dates, the first court hearing for the case took place on May the 8th, the second took place on July the 12th, the third was held on August 22nd, and the morning of that hearing, Poppy released a track called Time Is Up, and the length of the video was 3 minutes and 36 seconds, which is a reference to a video Mars Argo made. And the fourth hearing was on the 14th of September. When Mars applied for a TRO/temporary restraining order, it was granted every time, but there was still no news about what was happening. On September 13, a day before the last court hearing, the case was settled out of court. The settlement was filed by Brittany. The court date the day after confirmed the order of dismissal and subsequent end of the lawsuit. Unless Brittany can give good cause to the court that a settlement can't be reached in 45 days, both the copyright and domestic violence claims can never be pursued legally again by Brittany in any court.